Hi guys, welcome in Sensei and the Pupil. Today we will be finishing the second half of ReZero Season 2. What did you just like snark?
I'm just laughing at my notes I wrote. I put all this shit for nothing.
Yeah, for nothing.
I mean, I put it for me, but you know.
So, second half, we get to find there's some cool backstory with
Everybody.
Amelia, and how she grew up.
Mm-hmm.
Puck unlocked her memories and stuff like that. She had to go through the trials, and we really get to kind of see, I guess, how she was. You didn't see the movie, but how she was like locked away in like that little ice.
Correct. Yeah.
With Puck. So
her past.
Exactly,
cool.
and her mother.
Yeah.
So who wasn't really her mother was her aunt.
Right.
But
that was her mother.
Tia Fortuna.
That was her mother.
And we also got to see Goose and how
Who's that?
Betelgeuse.
Yeah, Betelgeuse, which we got to see how he ended up having the witch factor.
Yeah.
The invisible hands. Like that was
cool.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
And we got to see kind of what made him go crazy.
The witch factor. Oh, okay. Well,
what broke him.
Yeah.
So he killed the one.
Love.
He killed the one he loved.
Love.
Which was.
It's crazy because him and Amelia in the first season never interacted.
Yes.
So it's like that's interesting.
She lost her memory.
She did, but they never interacted either.
She wouldn't know.
Oh,
wouldn't interact any differently though.
I wonder if he would have recognized her.
I don't know.
Actually, no. He was coming to kill her though.
Yeah.
So he knew about her, but they never interacted, which was interesting. How close
And
they were.
he aged like 100 years.
Yes, I don't know if you know, Devin.
Oh.
Do you know how long she was frozen in ice?
I don't know.
100 years.
Oh.
So Betelgeuse was kicking around at his age, and I don't know if you get a witch factor, you don't age as much. Maybe that's what's
He
going
definitely
on.
looked older than what he did.
He looked older. He did, but the other guy, Regulus Cornelius, who was the apostle of greed, didn't look any older. So I don't know what's going on with the witch factor. I guess it's like you age when you want. I don't know, but
Who knows? Maybe they'll tell us.
yeah, proceed.
Lost my spot. So now, Amelia did the trials. She beat the trials. Also, you get to find out the fruition of Roswald's plan fully happens.
Piece of shit?
Huh?
Piece of shit? Question mark?
Definitely is an asshole.
Yeah,
He's selfish.
Yeah, so you find out that Roswald really just wants to reunite with Echidna, his teacher / lover.
Yeah.
So, and his whole life is going to be spent just trying to get her back.
Yeah. He's lived 400 years trying to get her back alive. And so it kind of, not really Beatrice too, but she's been around because she's been waiting, which we found in the other half, but, you know, that stuff happened too.
It did.
Now, we can't also forget about that. We're all Roswell, so remember this. At the first episode of this second half of the season, Subaru made the bet with Roswell. He made that bet, that oath. He's like, yo, if I can stop both these things from happening and beat your book, beat your prediction, you have to back me. And at the end of the season, because he does, obviously, and all the stuff happens, we'll talk about it later. But he gets that oath on his chest, and, like, that's a real thing. Like, it's not just like a, handshake bet. Like, you owe me $5,000. Oh, you're not going to pay it? Oh, fuck. No, it's like an oath. If he breaks it, he burns alive and goes to hell. So I thought that was cool, too. He actually put it on himself, a restriction. But yeah, Roswell's him.
So, when you say put it on himself, so, like, I guess it would just would have appeared.
Yeah, because
Subaru,
yeah. That's true.
Exactly.
True.
So.
In this world, you can't make bets and not pay him. In this world. I would die.
Oaths.
Oaths, yeah.
Well, I was going to say, Subaru made her a pinky promise at the end to meet Millie in a room.
Oh.
So if he breaks that,
oh, good point.
is he about to die?
Good point. I would die if I didn't go. Honestly, good point.
So, Millie goes through the trials. Also, while killing the assassins that were sent to Roswell's mansion.
Shout out Garfield.
Yeah, it ended up being a big piece of the story.
He was a huge piece. Pause.
Yeah.
So it ended up going to save the people at Roswell's mansion. Rim, the two,
Frederica and Petra.
the two maids, and then
Shout out Elsa too. I won't cut you off. Go ahead.
and Rim.
Again.
In going to save them, you also get a little bit of Beatrice storyline and
Choose me.
yeah. So
Ta.
Subaru is just slowly getting a harem.
Yes, he's building up his for sure harem. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
So-
I see it forming.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is already the second girl that's like I choose.
Fall over. Yeah.
Yeah, I choose.
Save yourself for me or
Ha.
something.
Yeah, I choose
Other than
Subaru.
Petra.
Even though he's not gonna, even though I'm not his first,
Yes.
I want him to be my first.
I think it said, "Are you an idiot? I'm not gonna choose you. You have to choose me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she even knew it. She even said that. She said,
Yeah.
like, I don't want to be like. I just want like.
I don't want to love him, but
No,
I
like
be
I'm
with
gonna make
him.
him my number one.
Yeah.
I don't want to be his number one. Duh.
Yeah.
It's not about him. It's about
Gross.
me.
That's gross, dude.
So after the sanctuary, they actually defeat. Well, not. I guess they didn't defeat the mob beast, but they sent it to basically another plane.
Yeah.
So
We're not seeing
It-
it ever again. Hopefully.
unless they have to use that plane again,
Real quick point of badassery. Whenever Pandora attacked the sanctuary the first time,
Yeah.
dude, wasn't it so cool? How what's his name turned on her for a
Regulus?
second?
Yes.
He's like, no one asked you like how to talk about how I'm attacking, and he fucking like he wiped her out basically.
But Pandora's powers reality bending or some ass pool.
No, I think she might be. I think she's real life, dude. She has real life power. That's just she's just coming back to life every time. She's
but
turning back.
but not only that though, because like also she was messing with Frederica's mind, or what was it? She was thinking that making her see Millie.
Yeah.
Million?
And
He made
Goose.
she made Betelgeuse see Fortuna as her, and then Betelgeuse
Fortuna.
yeah,
Yeah,
he killed her.
I don't know.
There's something going up. So something going on there.
She has a reality bending powers. What I got.
Well, there's
That's
something
what I got
there.
from
now.
her.
Yeah. I don't know.
So you can
I
like
don't know.
make you see things, and because obviously the Regulus guy thought he killed her, but he
and she just like took him away.
yeah.
Just
We were talking about timelines and stuff, because he was saying
Okay.
that there's no way the witches were alive.
Okay.
But do you notice how that one, the Witch of Wrath acted towards seeing Millie in that little like trial phase? Like at the end of the trial 3, she kind of like was like, "Don't turn around," you know,
Okay,
like, pointing at her
yeah.
back. It's almost like she knew her, like she saw her as a kid once. Like obviously she knew her mother because her mother's a witch. And
Yeah,
all the witches are like they know each other. All the witches know each other. So her mother was one of the top witch, like the witch, one of the witches of whatever.
Well, it's probably the Witch of
whatever-
Envy
Maybe
because she looks just like her, you know,
maybe
low key.
because even even the Witch of Wrath is like, oh, your mother's gonna be so mad at me, like
Yeah.
she's gonna be so pissed that, like, but your dad aside, who must have been important, your mother, who was gonna be the main person who's gonna be upset that I'm afraid of.
What if her dad looks like Subaru, and that's why the Witch of Envy loves Subaru? Just like throwing out a random theory. Anyways, yeah, no. To your point, I definitely think the witches all know Amelia because I think she's related to the Witch of Envy. She has to be. She looks just like her. I mean, and they kept kind of mentioning. Fortuna kept mentioning little things like the person killed your mother and this and that. Like I think her mother was a witch, dead ass. Now the 400 years thing is crazy because
Didn't they called Amelia like the daughter of the witch?
Daughter of the witch,
Yeah.
right.
right. But it's weird because all those witches were back 400 years ago.
Well, they said that it's been 400 years since all that stuff happened.
Right. All that stuff happened with the kid.
So we don't know where exactly.
Maybe they're older. Maybe they're younger. I don't know. No, they can't be younger. But the Amelia stuff happened 100 years ago. So if the Witch of Envy had Amelia, would have had to been 300 years old at least to have her. But of course, maybe elves live longer. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We're still finding stuff out. lot going on.
Yeah, there's still a lot of story that needs to
Yeah.
get into, and maybe
That's why I like it so much.
and maybe we'll get into season 3.
They're still giving us more
Maybe.
devils and all that stuff. Like
Yeah, the devils are new and cool.
It's a whole new power level system. Like witches, we thought witches are like the pinnacle,
Right.
but now we find out that devils are actually like their main bad guys.
Yeah.
Like, they
Yeah.
run from devils.
It makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
They need like an opposing force. The witches
Yeah.
are good, or supposed to be good.
Or like yeah.
And the devils are probably all dudes. Like all the witches are girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool.
Yeah.
So towards the end of the season, Subaru ends up becoming Amelia's official knight, and
And getting her pregnant.
For
that was
I'll take care of the baby.
yeah. I thought they were like they're about to go like real PC on us.
What
Could it be a dad?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a dad. Yeah. Well, what happened with the baby thing, guys?
So
Dude,
uh,
yeah, go ahead.
after the first trial,
Yeah.
right?
Oh no, it was before
Well-
the first trial. Yeah, before the first trial. Before she passed it, Subaru kissed her.
Yeah, Subaru kissed her. Try to give her will to keep going.
Yeah.
And when she finished the trial and they finished with getting rid of the mob beast, she goes up to Subaru and is like, "Now we have to talk about this baby that's in my belly." And so that catches Subaru by surprise, and she's like, "What are you talking?" He's like, "What are you talking about, baby in your belly?" And then she's like, "Well, once a girl and a guy kiss, they have a baby." And then that's when you realize.
So cute.
That's when you realize Puck
Yeah, probably talk.
was
Being a good dad.
Oh, okay. I would have thought Fortuna told her that or something.
Nah, it's Puck.
Fair enough.
Puck.
Fuck. What a
You don't
guy.
want a boy be sniffing around.
I love Pug, dude. He's so cute.
one day. Hopefully, we'll get there though. You know.
Never. At the pace they're going.
I don't know, bro.
No.
The way she talks, like, "Hey, come meet me in my room later on tonight. I want to talk about what happened." It's like,
No,
yeah.
I see a twist coming there. Obviously, she's not going to put herself out there. Or she can be dressed up sexy and they're going to get it on. She's 100 years old. Legal.
I hate when you stare at me like that, Subaru. Yeah. You're scaring me.
Stop teasing
You're
me.
breathing so hard. Yeah.
So anyway, so this season, especially the second half, we get to meet a lot of new characters. And
Yeah.
There's a lot. You realize there's a lot more to this story.
Yeah.
That they have to get into. They bring all these powerful characters in, and they're you know they're gonna be a big piece of the story. So I'm excited for that. What were you guys' favorite moments?
I'm really happy nobody died important. Like, I thought Garfield was going to die for sure. The way it was going, that fight was going with Elsa.
So Ram was gonna die.
Ram? Yeah, I thought Ram was... Yeah, I did too.
I was like, oh
I did
shit.
too. I was actually really happy everybody stayed alive.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Usually I don't like that, but man, I want this character.
the whole Rom not dying at the end.
With the ass bully.
A little bit.
Go on.
I was just kind of... Well, she was... I mean, so, in anime, they're always beaten into the brink of death, and then they survive.
Yeah.
And usually the good ones will kill them off. This one, they decided to leave her alive, which I understand. She's a big part of the story, but it's also gives Inosuke moving heart type of vibes.
The only reason I don't think that, and I do get where you're coming from. The only reason I don't think that is because Roswaal was super stuck on getting to Echidna. Rom burned that book that he's always followed his whole life that had nothing in it to get Echidna. And I think Roswaal saving Rom was like the symbolic gesture of, okay, I'm going to move on from Echidna by saving her.
He didn't, though.
He was saving her. He was putting energy into her. He was getting frozen over.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that he moved on from Echidna.
Maybe, okay.
That's still his end goal. And
That's
he
you
let
know what,
everybody
you're
know.
right. You're right.
Well, his warped ideals to get there, I think, definitely changed.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah, following the book, for sure. I mean, I think he holds Rom precious now more than he did,
Oh, yeah.
for sure. You know,
Sure.
even though Garfield's
sure.
going to win Rom, it's no Garfield. But
Every other iteration of death or life, whatever that Subaru had, was Roswell was more than willing to go through Ram to fucking Rom whatever
Yeah.
to go through to get to his target.
Go
So-
through anybody.
Yeah. So now this is the first time he's ever shown remorse.
Yes.
And actually, like, dude,
Yeah.
I can't even go on. Like, I want to die because she's not in my life anymore. I need her.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think it was a big character change, and that's why I'm not super mad that she's still alive. I mean, did y'all notice that she had the horn power, even though with Ram she never had the horn power?
well,
but-
he's been giving it to her the whole time.
No. Okay, so you
I
know,
mean, she's been giving it to him the whole time.
Huh?
She's been giving him power the whole since
Okay.
he took them as kids.
so you remember how the gluttony guy, when he ate Ram, it took her out of existence. So
Yeah.
she never existed. So because she never existed, she was never born a twin with Ram, and that means Ram grew up with the horn power as the one and only demon that came out with that horn power, because Ram had it. But now that Ram's out of existence, she had that horn power. I don't know if you noticed that. Like she had the horn.
No, I didn't.
It was just another little,
I didn't
little touch.
She didn't have the horn.
She had the horn.
She had like the whole
She had the little pig horn.
dude. No
Comments tell us.
comments.
We
tell
won't,
us-
we won't go too hard on that.
because we all remember when fucking Clown Boy was literally recounted his past as a cult member, killed the entire ogre clan, took the two girls, chopped off the pink one's horn as a kid.
But the
because
two girls were
that
no,
was the whole point.
in this
I know.
iteration. Rem's not there. She's out of existence, so she was born with the horn. You remember that they were born twins, so Ram had
Yeah.
she had like almost no powers because Rem was born.
I don't know. I saw a hole. Him pointing his finger in a hole.
That was the whole. That was her
In
horn.
a little in a cave.
Okay.
Where
Well, that wasn't even my hype. My hype
Oh, you
was
going again?
yeah. My
Oh,
hype.
okay, yeah,
my
go
hype
ahead. Go
was
ahead.
Amelia.
Go twice.
My hype was Amelia snapping after Fortuna dies, and then like Pandora's like open the door.
Die.
Yeah,
Die.
yeah, die. And she's like super
Die.
strong with her ice powers. And
Yeah.
freezing. That was sick, dude.
That's cool.
I like that moment a lot.
That's cool.
You guys?
Just die.
Yeah.
Die. I was like, oh, dude.
Yeah.
Even that bitch is like, okay, like now, like if you don't want to calm down,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna choose that one.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
because
a sick
that's
moment.
where
it's cool.
that's where Goose also
Yes.
turns and snaps. So that was yeah, that was
And we also find out that like witch factors are like fucking devil fruits. You can just or they can deny you. and
We
kill
know so
you.
little about them, though, man.
Yeah,
But yeah,
but we do
yeah.
know that they're portable.
Yes.
Dude,
yeah.
I love that whole backflash of
Nice.
Yeah.
There's a hold of the apron, dude.
Hey.
You make the best words, David. I'm sorry.
Hey.
You make the best words, dude.
dude, that word's not made up. Dude. So yeah, I love the whole Amelia like backflash.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like that was
That was cool.
the whole Fortuna like storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was a great piece of
Of ass. I know where you're going, dude.
of story. It was
I
a
know
great
you're
piece. It
going.
was a great piece of
Nah,
story.
Yeah, it was a great story.
So that was that. I mean, like that whole storyline was probably like the best. I don't know. To me, it was like the best story out of like the whole second half that we watched.
It might be the top of the whole series. I'm trying to think of a better one. That's a pretty good one, though.
So yeah, it's, that whole backflash was good. My favorite part.
I don't know if it counts on this half. Was all the witches deciding on Subaru, like his plan?
Oh, like
That
they
was
wanted
the
to back
first
him?
half. Yeah,
They
that was
wanted-
the first half, huh?
That was the first. Yeah, it was the last episode of the first half.
Fuck. Well, that was a
Otto?
hard one for me.
That was your shit.
Yeah, honestly, you know what? Yeah, I was gonna choose him if that was the
He
case.
was fire.
Dude, Otto, that whole little arc period in
Yeah.
general, the fact that they gave him so much backstory time, I appreciate that.
It's a full episode. It's a lot.
And then, dude, he's more powerful than we thought he was.
Yeah.
He's
Dude, why couldn't you talk to the white whale? Tell him to stop.
Yeah.
it's a good point, Mob
Good
Beast.
Yeah. Okay, maybe he can't talk to mobbies. Maybe
Right, because I mean,
that would make sense.
yeah,
Actually.
it makes a lot of sense. You can't control them.
Yeah, because why was he afraid of that fucking? If you could talk to animals,
Fair
fair enough.
But he's shown a lot of growth. Like he's actually dependable. You can use him.
He's great.
He like flipped the switch.
Yeah,
And just, like-
I hated him at first.
Who else thought that he was evil almost at first?
Nah.
For a split second, the way he's like, he's so confident now. Like he wasn't the timid, like merchant that we've always known in the first season, even in the first half of this season. he was always like, you know, like, I don't know, Subaru, like, like, you know, but now he's like, you can count on me, like, dude, like, I'll fucking break you out of prison, dude, like, I'm gonna save you.
Now he's part of the group.
Yeah,
Dude, yeah, like, he's inserting himself in the group.
I thought he was an annoying friend, and I was like, man, I hate these kind of characters that have no. They're just like friends to be friends, but no, he's worth something. He's awesome. I like
So,
him.
you seen my friend? Huh? he's serious, and I like that.
I like him a lot too. I mean, speaking of,
Don't you get it? Don't you get it, you big dummy?
maybe I'll say this next
We're
one
friends.
in characters, but yeah,
Alright.
we'll go with fake character. I might hop on him too. But we'll see.
But
Pause.
yeah, his whole thing was awesome as fuck. Cool power.
Yeah.
Good character. Good friend.
Aquaman of the land.
Aquaman the land, useful Aquaman.
T-shirt.
Gotta love it. Oh, that T-shirt.
Yeah, that's a good T-shirt. Aquaman of the land and put his face.
Is there any gripes that you guys have?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a couple of ass pulley parts.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, who all thought that Garfield couldn't leave the premises?
Well, that's what they kind of made it seem like
Yeah.
the whole entire time.
And then he's like, "Oh yeah, I can go too."
Well, I mean, it's not
Okay,
really
you know
an
what?
asshole.
It's not an ass pull at
Even
all.
Super was like, "What the fuck?"
No,
dude? You never told me."
it all makes sense because of his whole backstory.
The way
It all makes
they make you think that he can't because he's like, oh, she's my half sister,
Right.
so she's able to leave, and then
Yeah.
like,
That's totally fair.
but he just didn't tell you, oh, I'm able to leave too. Like, what's the point of saying? What's the point of bringing up? Oh, she's my half
Never
sister.
asked.
I don't know. I just have deep trauma. That's why I didn't leave. No, that's fine. Forget that one. Subaru telling Beatrice that I'm gonna spend. Remember that speech he gave to her? I'm gonna spend every moment you have is gonna be fun with me.
The one that the FBI is investigating right now.
Yes, the crazy speech. Like, I want to make every moment you have fun. You're gonna be with me through all this, dude.
Don't lie to me.
Which I know she said a thing to Roswell, like, I'm not gonna be his love or whatever. But when she sees him spending more time with Amelia, bro, come on, dude. She's gonna kill him or something. That's what she's gonna do something to him, dude. I think he's playing with a lot of hearts.
She's a jealous type.
I don't know, man. I think Subaru's playing with a lot of hearts. I don't know, dude.
I mean, he's already dodged.
It's not a
one.
gripe either. Just like
He's already dodged one. Like now, he got a blue-haired demon that's like waifu, but it's also okay. With
She didn't remember
playing
now.
second-
true.
Second fiddle.
She's a vegetable right now.
She's
So
miserable right now.
Even then, even she's okay with it. She's like, it's okay. I still love you.
She's gonna come
Yeah.
back though for sure.
yeah, for sure.
I don't. I guess I don't have a gripe then.
Mine would be just like when Roswell and Rom were fighting.
Okay.
If they shouldn't have taken that to like Rom brink of death. They
And then
should
not
just
die.
and then not die. They should just he should have just defeated her and not almost kill her, because it just feels kind of asspull that he's able to save her.
If he would have killed Rom, would he have been able to become part of the group now, like he is? Even after all the oath, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's it.
Definitely not.
yeah, it would have been like they had to kill him.
Garf would have never.
Now, I wouldn't be mad at the storyline of him
No,
killing
yeah,
Rom,
yeah.
and then he dies. He's like, I let Rom die. I'll just kill myself now. I wouldn't be mad at it because it's poetic.
I'm not mad that he didn't kill her. I'm just mad like they.
She didn't die.
Yeah, no, just that like he could have just like defeated her and not like
Yeah.
went so far and like almost killed her and then bringing her back. The kind of like bringing her back is kind of where
Yeah.
Moving hearts.
where it kind of upsets me.
Okay.
Honestly, there were some like real selfish things happening in this season in general. Garf's whole reason of keeping the sanctuary as it is just wild to me. Like,
Dude,
my mom. I'm making all this up. I had a great life. Like, basically, like,
No, he
my
had
mom
trauma,
didn't
dude.
abandon me. I know the truth now. I'm still not allowing you to leave. Like, it's just unnecessary. Like, you could have been helping the whole time. And because he's technically an 8th grader in his mind, he's a kid.
14.
Yeah.
He's such a kid.
Dude, he was 5 when they
that
left.
he
dude.
can't get over. His sister didn't be like,
Bro.
all right, little bro, I'm going to the mansion. Calm the fuck down. Mom didn't leave us.
Bro,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
He was a kid growing up, and when you grow up like that as a kid with no parents, you're gonna have trauma, dude. He had trauma.
Yeah, I'm gonna lash out by fucking destroying.
When you have strength,
by destroying any prospect of the village becoming
when you have strength,
free,
you do what you think is right.
I'm gonna make up. Well, I mean,
He wanted to protect everybody there, dude. He wanted to protect everybody. He said that.
There's half the village that doesn't want this, and I'm gonna kill anybody to get like what?
Because he thinks he knows better. When you have the strength to do something, you do something. Look, Garfield's my favorite character this season. Okay, that's what I want to say earlier. Favorite character, and that's why, because of his trauma, because what he went through, and then also all realizing after fighting with Subaru he had to fix himself, dude.
You would pick a 180 character that flips like that.
He's a great boss. Dude, that's a great character.
All right, boss.
Yeah, I love him now too.
Yeah,
and when he killed Elsa, by the way, Elsa might be second favorite character, just off of her little thing, dude.
Well, he didn't kill her. Oh yeah,
he killed her. He threw the hippo on her.
I mean,
there's a vampire.
Dude, that might have been the hype fucking moment when they.
I mean,
like that.
You know, we didn't see a body, so you know we can't.
We didn't see a body.
It's beautiful, dude. She got fucking squished. There's not gonna be no body.
Well,
dude.
who knows?
She can come back.
We didn't see a puddle. We didn't see a puddle.
She did say she can regenerate from any wound. She's basically Wolverine. So
yeah.
So,
she's cool.
Vampire. Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I pushed back on Garf. I thought he had a great character arc building the whole time.
Fuck no.
Well, let's get into favorite characters then.
I did mine. You guys go.
That was my gripe.
That was your gripe.
Yeah. Garf. Fuck Garf's backstory. He's a child.
Fine.
Literally.
Fine.
Mom!
Hey man, you can't always pull the tail off a Red Grangolian dragon, you know?
Mom will make up that you left me for a better life. Squish. Oh, Mom. Like... What? Dude, she died. Like, that sucks. Like, oh, I'm gonna miss you. Yeah. Oh! That's crazy to me. I don't know.
But favorite characters?
Yeah.
Garf, you guys?
Ed?
There's a lot of good ones.
I have mine.
Say it.
No,
so I'm trying to think. I'm trying to like choose. So I'll let you go first.
Okay. Well, I mean, Otto's.
Yeah, he's great.
That's another 180 character.
Yeah.
I mean,
dude.
Yeah, I guess so.
He was nothing.
I think he unlocked himself, if anything. But all right, yeah, whatever. You know.
even him gaining confidence like that came out of nowhere. Because he was super shy and everything.
Dude,
and all of a sudden,
I'm about tired of you not realizing I'm your friend.
Bro, all of a sudden he said, "Subaru,
if
you can do this with me. I can do this with you. I can help you. Call on me."
If I keep coming to you throughout the season, like, hey, bro, I can help. Hey, man, hey, bro, I got you. I can help, bro. Hey, you don't fucking take my help. I'm gonna go in the prison and break you out myself. Like, listen, bro, I'm here to fucking help you.
Why don't you mention your fucking powers then and let me factor that
Dude,
into my
I don't
equations?
know you that well. And you don't even want to be my friend.
Wait, we're friends?
Exactly. I don't know. That's why I like him, dude. He's a standout character. He really shown like his worth. Not just as a friend, but as a party member. Dude.
He's worth something now.
Yeah, like dude, he took on Garf for a good minute. All right, it hurt him kind of with what's.
I mean, he did his thing.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my character, dude. My friend.
I'll also go with kind of like a 180 characters, and I'll pick
Melee.
Starlia.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what the
fuck? I'm picking Amelia. So and like who she's becoming, dude.
She's still a whiny bitch, dude.
Nah, she's not a whiny bitch.
So who's after the trials? You know?
She's also after the trials.
Confident. You know,
she is Starlia now.
That's why I call her Starlia.
Good point.
You know, so
yeah.
And the reason my whole village is dead.
They're not dead.
Trucks now.
They're not dead, dude. They're frozen in ice.
I have hope that I can bring them back. Maybe.
Yes.
I do. I'm hoping.
Yes.
I'm hoping that she stays like this confident and like not so whiny. But
you know how these seasons go.
I have hope that she ends up like Starlia, which is
Be hot.
Which would so that would be really cool to see. So
that's what's up. Yeah, Emilia definitely. I did not like her. Worst girl to me. Now she's definitely top one.
But so it sucked watching her just like complain and like the whole entire time, which I guess going through the trials and stuff.
You left me.
Shit.
Oh, dude.
You're a liar.
Yeah, dude.
You're a liar. Puck's a liar.
Puck's a liar.
I know.
Yeah.
I love you. I was like, bitch. If you don't fucking listen to him, he's telling you that he loves you.
But why do you love me? What gives you that reason to love me? What's up with you? Dude, shut up.
What about that? What about that line that Subaru hit though? Is like, if you don't want this, then dodge it.
I'm gonna use it and get arrested. Yeah, it's definitely a G move to use in another world where they haven't seen that shit.
Yeah, they know like sexual harassment.
Yeah, for sure. Dude. You want this?
So well, this is already kind of long, so let's go ahead and wrap it up. We'll give our ratings.
10. You know what? 10. Yeah,
I'm gonna give it 9.5. I just didn't like the.
I was kind of right there too.
I didn't like the.
The Beatrice
ROM.
save, dude. The Beatrice save was like, like even though they say Beatrice chose him, for them to teleport right to where Amelia Roach is about to get attacked, that was a little ass pulley, a little bit, dude, a little bit. But
Great story though. Great story, just like season 1.
yeah.
I'm excited for season 3,
Yeah.
which we'll eventually
9
go
as
over.
well.
16 episodes.
9.5, whatever, 10.
First
It
episode
wasn't
is an hour and a
perfect,
half.
but yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. 16 episodes in the next season. One of them's like 3 episodes. So yeah,
Oh yeah.
should be a 1 week watch. 16
Yeah.
episodes?
One of them's an hour and a half. That's like 18
That's a
episodes.
movie.
basically. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to it. I'm having fun watching this. I'm having like to your eternity vibes watching these seasons.
To me, it's kind of crazy how this isn't bigger than.
Dude, it's huge.
It is. Yeah,
It's
it
huge.
is.
We just
Like as far as like, so when you go to like Compalooza or
Oh, okay.
like, there's no,
Yeah.
you don't really see
You know,
like
fat,
merch.
fat
There's
Amelia.
there's no
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Funko Pops. Like that's
Yeah.
like it's not.
That's crazy.
It's not super merchy.
There should be a Subaru. I could have sworn I've seen a Subaru Funko Pop, like him doing his
Maybe. I believe.
like
I bet
his,
there is.
his arms out and he's in his tracksuit. I forgot.
I bet there is. But yeah, no, I haven't seen a merch.
My rating was a 9, by the way.
9 or 9? Okay.
9. I mean,
Okay.
9.5, but yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't perfect just because just some things for me. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, this has been Sensei and the Pupil. As you can tell by the length of this one, we actually enjoyed this one quite thoroughly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we will see you guys next time,
Season 3.
and we're out.